Many people believe that ghosts, aliens, werewolves, and many other mysterious creatures are only found in movies or TV shows about the supernatural, but unfortunately, that's not the case. This video is evidence that these mystical beings live among us. Hello, you are on the channel The World of the Paranormal, and today I will show you 10 paranormal entities that were caught on camera. Grab your favorite drink and let's begin. The depths of the ocean hold secrets that are so ancient and mysterious that their revelation can overturn humanity's perception of the world around us. The power of tides seems unrestrained and mysterious, and life in the aquatic desert makes you wonder about the thin line between reality and myth. The ocean is not just an endless expanse of blue water, but also the depths where ghost ships sail, their masts adorned with sea snakes, and the inhabitants of the deep are filled with a pale glow that shimmers in the moonlight. The distant, mysterious, and incomprehensible ocean keeps its secrets and waits for those who are ready to unlock, but sometimes it gives clues in the form of strange and incomprehensible creatures for our world, such as the creature captured in this video by one of the fishermen. The guy recounts that he often goes fishing, which is like a hobby for him, and once he noticed something floating on the shore. The fisherman approached closer and saw this creature that was pale in color, had an ugly face, and was transitioning into a fin, like a mermaid's, and the legs were attached to the fin. What do you think this strange creature is? This video is about a group of guys who decided to explore an abandoned building that has been abandoned for many years. The guys decided to walk through the abandoned building to have fun and find out what is in that mysterious and abandoned building. There were many stories in the city about a secret sect that worships the devil, where sacrifices of animals were performed, and traces of blood and remains of organs were often found there. And then the guys encountered something that made them run for their lives. When they explored the abandoned building, their night vision camera captured a strange creature hiding in a dark corner. It only appeared for a moment, making it difficult to discern any specific features. After this incident, the guys stopped exploring abandoned buildings. There are many mystical facts about UFOs that make us wonder what is happening beyond our planet and our understanding. Among the messages received from UFOs were languages that did not exist on Earth. There are reports that when UFOs appear over people, they experience various physical and psychological effects, such as memory loss, personality changes, abnormal visual and auditory perceptions, and even changes in hair color. There are theories that many places on Earth are points where UFO occupants can appear and disappear. For example, anomalies have been recorded in Death Valley, the Russian tundra, the Bermuda Triangle, and other places. Fireballs. Some UFO witnesses report seeing fireballs flying through the air at high speeds, changing direction and brightness. Unfortunately, their origin is still unknown. There is a theory that UFOs can appear to visit famous people on Earth. For example, it is said that Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and other great scientists had contact with representatives of extraterrestrial civilizations. I was able to find this video on the internet, where we see scientists performing various manipulations with the body of an alien. The recording looks very old, and I was unable to find any information about it. Many questions remain about whether extraterrestrial races and civilizations really exist and live among us. Forests have been associated with mystical phenomena since ancient times, and numerous stories and legends attest to the fact that inexplicable things happen in forests. Many people traveling through forests have heard strange noises and sounds. Some of them can be explained, like the sound of wind or falling trees, but there are also other, more ominous sounds. Some witnesses claim to have heard moans, screams, and even the singing of the dead. Portals to other worlds. Legends say that there are places in some forests where one can pass into other worlds or dimensions. In these places, portals appear at night that can only be opened by those who know where and how to look for them. Ghosts and spirits. Many forests are considered the haunts of ghosts and spirits. People walking through the forest may see vague figures or hear incomprehensible sounds. Some of these can be explained by natural causes, but others may be related to mystical phenomena. In our video, a mystical creature was discovered, which does not provide a clear and precise answer. A hunter named Nick posted a video on the internet that showed a mystical creature most likely hunting a deer. He placed cameras in the area to check which animal was living there, but he did not expect to capture this monster on video. Nick still does not believe that this creature was possible, and he no longer visits this forest. He cannot explain this video. Again, back to the topic of mirrors, as they may be a portal to another dimension or world. Some people believe that a mirror can be a gateway to the supernatural or to another reality. You can see ghosts or spirits in a mirror. There is a belief that a mirror can be a window to a parallel world, and you can see ghosts or spirits in it. This mystical attribute can attract and accumulate energy. Many people believe that a mirror can store energy, both positive and negative, that can affect mood and health. In this video, two friends are walking through an abandoned building where an unremarkable mirror hangs. Charlie was recording her friend on her phone and accidentally captures the mirror in the background. In the reflection, we can see a terrifying image of a girl hugging Charlie's friend from behind. But in reality, Charlie's friend was alone in front of the mirror, and this looked very eerie. Afterlife, also known as life after death, is a concept that implies the existence of consciousness and experience after physical death. Different cultures and religious traditions have varying beliefs and ideas about what happens after death. In this video, we see a man waving his hand from his coffin at his funeral, as if saying goodbye to those who were with him during his life, as he moves on to the afterlife. This video was recorded by his friend Max, who noticed his friend moving in the coffin several times during the funeral, but didn't give it much thought until the last time when he decided to capture it on camera. The deceased friend raised his hand and waved goodbye. Max uploaded the video to the internet to understand what it was. Could this be muscle reflexes after death, or did Max's friend really wave goodbye? There are many legends and myths associated with mirrors, and they are often used in paranormal rituals. In this YouTube video by a user named Carl, he claims to have been woken up late at night by flickering lights. He took a flashlight and camera to capture what he saw in the mirror, which was a shadow that resembled a human figure. He was alone and didn't know where the shadow was coming from, but every time he shone the light on the mirror, the shadow appeared. It had no clear contours, but resembled the shape of a person. Carl illuminated the room to show that there was no one around to create the shadow, which seemed to exist only in the mirror. Some believe that mirrors can be portals to another world, so where do you think this shadow is coming from? The next mystical video that captured a paranormal creature was filmed by a ranger named Fergus. The ranger tells that he was walking through the forest, through his favorite places, picking berries, mushrooms, and admiring the views, when suddenly he saw a strange silhouette on the rocks. At first, he thought it was some kind of animal, but when he got closer, he was very surprised and started filming everything that was happening on video. Something incomprehensible was recorded on the video. It was very small in height, resembling a gnome, its body was green in color, and very skinny. Fergus tells that this creature wasn't afraid of him, it was busy with its own affairs. Even when Fergus started filming the gnome on the camera, it didn't hesitate and just looked into the frame, but then it left. Fergus often heard from visitors to this forest about a strange animal, described as something small and green. Fergus didn't take their words for truth, as he didn't believe in mysticism and that such creatures existed, but after this incident, he revised his views. I found this archival video which was shot a long time ago, which is why the quality is so poor. One of the archaeologists, named Jody, encountered this alien creature. He has been working as an archaeologist for over 20 years, and he said he had never seen anything like it before. The group of researchers set up cameras around the forest to capture the animals that lived there. At night, the archaeologists heard many strange sounds that didn't resemble any specific sound, but they didn't risk checking what kind of animal was making that sound, as there are many predators in the forest that are very dangerous for humans. In the morning, the group of archaeologists checked the cameras, and they were shocked to see that an alien had been captured on video. What do you think? Did the guys manage to capture something truly mystical, or is it just a costume and computer graphics? Write your hypotheses in the comments under the video. This video was captured by a surveillance camera and shows a guy named John. He posted this video on the internet after the incident occurred to shed light on the paranormal and to make people realize that the supernatural exists among us. John explains that he has a flexible work schedule and went to the office at night. He says that there was almost no one at work and he decided to make himself some coffee. Suddenly, an invisible entity attacked him. According to John, he didn't even realize what had happened. Terrified, the guy ran to his workstation and called security, but when they arrived, they found no one. And I have to say goodbye to you now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time.